Guys, so today's video is going to be my updated full coverage face makeup routine. I did a face makeup routine not too long ago, and I also did my everyday makeup routine only a few videos ago, but I really recently switched up some things into like different products and stuff, and I think that I came up with a pretty good mixture of different products, and I'm really happy with the way it looks and the way it stays on my face and the way it feels and everything. So I thought I would just make a routine video to help you guys out a little bit. But yeah, so that's what today's video is going to be about. But also, first, before we start that, I do want to give a very special announcement. This is something that I've been working on for a while, and I'm extremely excited to announce it to you guys. But, drum roll please, I'm writing a book. I'm writing in a book. I'm currently in the process of finishing up writing a book, and it is all about like my just poetry and like scattered thoughts. It's really pretty. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out, and hopefully it'll be out maybe in the beginning of the summer, a little before, a little after. That's where I'm estimating, and hopefully it'll be done by then. But I'm so excited and I can't believe it's actually happening, but I just really wanted to let you guys know, and it's all just really crazy. One thing I wanted to say is this actually, because of like the company that I'm working with and everything, I won't be able to ship them out to everyone, or to anyone actually, and I won't be able to like get people's orders in unless it's like people that I'm giving it to personally, like handing it to. So if you are a viewer and I don't know you personally in life and you do want a copy of the book, I'm not going to be able to get you one. But what I was thinking about doing is kind of a gift to you guys, since you guys pretty much made this all possible for me. I am probably most likely going to do a free online version that you guys can look at, and so you can still read it and see all that stuff. But I'm sorry I couldn't give like actual copies to everyone who wants one, but I will post like a bunch of I will post a bunch of Instagram pictures once I have the physical copy, because it's really cute. And I just finished the title page, and it might change. I don't know if I'm changing the title of the book yet or not, but I'm gonna show it to you guys. So here it is. Really pretty, really cute, like it a lot. But yeah, super exciting stuff. So I'm done rambling, and let's get into my face makeup routine. So first things first, we need to do foundation. So I'm using two different foundations mixed together, and this first one I already put on the back of my hand, and this is the Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation in the color Porcelain from Maybelline. And this is a super light color. I'm pretty sure this is the lightest they come in. And then I'm mixing this, which is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Mousse in the shade True Beige. And I'm just putting my finger in this and then dabbing this in the back of my hand. And I'm mixing these two colors together because with the Fit Me foundation, the coverage and way it applies is seriously perfect. It's so smooth, and it has really full coverage, but it is pretty light for my face, and the other ones are pretty dark. So what I do to make my own like custom color is just mix it with this Revlon color that's pretty dark, and it makes like the perfect color for my face. So I'm gonna apply this using a little makeup sponge. Mine's actually pretty dirty. I need to wash it. It's really nasty, but you can use anything you want. You could use your fingers if you wanted to, but what I usually do is use a makeup sponge or a beauty blender, and then I just dab it on the back of my hand. Well, actually, I usually do like the under eyes and apply it with my fingers like this. Sorry, my hair's like getting in the way. And I like make little dots and stuff. So like a little down here, my nose, T on my forehead. And then I go ahead and blend it all together with my sponge. So now that's all on, and my next step, I don't really use like a liquid concealer or anything. Instead, I take my professional palette from the brand Beauty Treats. You guys have seen this multiple times in a lot of my latest makeup tutorials. And what I'm doing is taking the lightest shade right here, which is almost gone. I've definitely hit pan on it, and I'm just swirling that around a few times on my makeup sponge and applying that underneath my eyes to brighten up my eyes. This color right here and this color, and mix them together because they give me a pretty nice shade that matches my skin. I just broke the top of this lid. Lovely. And I just contour a bit. And you can see that does not match, but when I blend it all together, it looks pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to set all of that madness with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. You guys know this is my holy grail makeup product. This stuff is amazing. I use it like crazy. I probably go through one of these at least every month. And this is in the shade Natural. Just using a big fluffy brush and applying this all over my face. This is a really great mattifying powder, but it also gives you coverage, so it gives you like extra coverage. So I'm using this bronzer. I'm pretty sure this is, just kidding. I was gonna say where I thought it was from, but the back label completely is like rubbed off, so I actually have no idea where this is from. It looks like the packaging on like Forever 21 stuff, but I'm not sure. So I was taking a little like skinny brush thingy and just barely tapping this because it's seriously so pigmented, and adding a little bit of this to my cheekbones for a little more definition. Okay, so for blush, I switch out my blush a lot, and it kind of just depends on like what I'm feeling for the makeup look or what mood I'm in that day. But the one I'm using today is Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore. This is really pretty. My dog just opened the door and walked in my room. Hi, Sammy. And it's a really pretty pink and has like gold sparkles in it. So I'm using this like stippling brush and putting this on my cheekbones, not my cheekbones, on the apples of my cheeks. You know the drill. Last part of my face makeup is probably my favorite, and that is highlighting. I used to not really like the way highlight looked on people, and myself definitely, but I've really grown to love it, and I love trying out new highlighters, and I probably have at least 5 different ones, but I'm using 2 different ones today. This first is actually an eyeshadow, and it's a really shimmery like white eyeshadow by Expert Wear in the shade Vanilla, and I'm taking my finger and kind of just applying this with my finger. You can see like I'm gonna have to blend it in, but this is just a really pretty highlight color, and I wish I found like an actual highlighter this color. And I'm applying this in all the spots that you would normally put your highlight. So now I look crazy, and I'm gonna blend it in. So now there's that. My nose looks really shiny. Now I'm taking my Physicians Formula highlight. I use this a lot. I only got it like a month ago and I already hit pan on it, but this is in the shade Beige Pearl. This is really pretty. It has a lot of light colors in it, but also has more of like golden and brown colors. So I really like using this on top of that whiter shade because it gives more of like a glow to my face while also highlighting. So I'm doing the same thing, applying my highlighter in the same spots over top of the last one. Like, look how pretty that is. I love it so much. Boom, 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 done. And that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then come back and talk to you guys and do the outro and all that fun stuff. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back and I'm done with my makeup. I hope you guys liked this video. It wasn't anything too special, but hopefully it helped some of you guys and gave you guys some inspiration or some ideas to switch up your foundation routine or switch up your face makeup routine or do something different. I don't know. I just thought that this would be a fun video to film, and yeah, it was. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!